What's up, guys? It's me, DeFi TRE, and it's time to do some crypto. So first off, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. Do not take anything said in this video as persuasion. Cryptocurrencies are extremely risky, so do not be surprised if you lose everything. Let's go ahead and switch the camera. And this here is Stable ETH. Now, Stable ETH is a contract. This contract has been out for months. It never really got any much love because people weren't really into ETH on the Tewkenaire platform. So it's actually at an all-time high right now at 313 ETH. I have 22 ETH in here. I just started putting ETH in here about 2 days ago. I had nothing in here, and now I'm up to 22. I'm gonna use this as my savings for ETH for sure. Up to 22.4 ETH. I'm going to drop another ETH in here right now and continue to build this. The reason being Infinihex this Saturday. I think Infinihex is going to be dead at first. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to front. I think it's going to be dead at first because, you know, the Hex community they've been complaining about the 50% entry fee. So let's go over to Infinitu, okay? Just to give some so people can understand what's going on. Okay, that one ETH went through. Now that 50%, watch this tutorial right here. If you want to know how Infinihex works, come to Infinitu in this drop down and come watch this tutorial. This tutorial will explain everything. Now Infinihex isn't going to mine a token, so you can ignore that part, but for the most part, contract wise, it's exactly the same. So the problem, you know, with Hex Max or, you know, Hex 2 or, you know, contracts like that is the rewards are unpredictable. You know, outside of, you know, the staking, which is still fairly unpredictable. Speaking of 92, 75,000 Hex for, I mean, I've earned way more than that here, but the rewards are unpredictable. You don't know how much you're gonna get. Now Infinihex and Infinitu, you can pretty much look at this box right here, and it's gonna tell you how much you're gonna earn at minimum, because 5% of the rewards, you know, are instant rewards. So not only is it going to here to this contract balance, I'm getting extra from the transactions on top of this. So this is the minimum that I'm going to earn per day. Now I've earned 6,800 in the past 48 hours because I didn't withdraw yesterday. So let's roll this, and what you'll notice is when I roll, it's going to knock this up. So the goal is to keep this number going up. I'm going to also do 4,000. And that'll bump it up again, because as the other players roll and as other players deposit, my share is going to go down. This number decreases. If I just deposit and do nothing, this number right here is just going to go down. If I roll, if I roll, it'll still go down, but it'll stall it a little bit. So the only way to keep this number going up is to deposit. So going back to Infinihex, stable ETH holders will receive Hex rewards in ETH. So going to the fees, you'll also be able to stake 2% of each entry goes to stable ETH. So that's essentially a lot on entries. So you know, I'm in stable, so I'm saving up Hex. I got 208,000. I got 157,000 in Hex Max, and then I'm going to withdraw. Probably not going to sell anything out of Hex Max, but I'll probably use divs. My plan is to use, well, I told my patrons, my plan is to use Hex Max divs to keep Infinihex going positive. So to keep my pool share going up, I'm going to use Hex Max deposit, do that 10K deposit I was doing daily, that 10K deposit in Hex Max. I'm gonna do that in Infinite Hex, and that'll keep my pool share going up. So Hex had a huge dip yesterday. So if you're my Patreon group, then you saw this video right here. I did, you know, as I try to get this video to the patrons as fast as possible. So as this was happening, I was talking about how probably gonna want to buy Hex today or yesterday, and it's definitely bounced right after that video. We got a bullish cross here. This is an hourly, so you know, take this with a grain of salt. I'm looking at this, you know, if I'm looking at the hourly, I'm looking at this support right here. And if this breaks, we're going down to this 34. You know, that's the hourly. I don't really focus too hard on the low time frames unless I'm just watching it. But yeah, had a huge bounce. So right around when I was making that video, I mean, there was another dip down to another leg down. I probably bought, you know, not much. I was trying to get. ETH's so slow, man. ETH is so slow. I clogged the whole blockchain up trying to move crypto around. But I was able to get a little bit in this dip. Now it's doing exactly what I talked about in this Patreon video, where it's bouncing up to the 34. So it's bouncing up to that 34. It's gonna stall out at 34. This 13 is gonna come down. Now I'm waiting to see, not any major decision is going to be made, but I'm waiting to see if these moving averages go bearish. That hasn't happened since here. The last time we had a bearish cross, and that was a long drawdown right there. And I think, yeah, that's it. That's the last time we had a bearish cross on the daily chart. So I'm interested to see what happens if we start bouncing and retreating back up to the 13. We could see this 13 start to stall out and not cross and basically get negated, like and it may not cross. If we stay around this area, these moving averages are going to cross. I mean, these moving averages are going to catch up and they're going to cross. And it's going to make Hex bearish. But this is a really good, really nice bounce. This is the type of bounce that you want to see if you want Hex to turn around and go up. This is the perfect bounce. Just very obvious. You know, you see something falling like this below the 34 on a high time frame like this, you have my permission. Buy some. Buy some for sure. That's why I was so confident making that video. You buy some. Even if it goes down a little bit more, it's gonna bounce pretty well if there's any value in it. What else we got going on, man? I stopped putting into the AA lobby because was saving ETH. I was putting ETH in the ETH stable, and then of course those were the best days to go into the lobby, so I'm pretty pissed about that. Still not gonna go in today because I'm saving my ETH. I'm about to actually, did I already do it? Yeah, I put 1 ETH in. So I'm at the 23. I've earned pretty much 1 ETH in the past couple of days. So, you know, I want to get this number. This is ETH staking, you know, before ETH 2.0. ETH staking before ETH 2.0 is here. You know, ETH staking is here. Throwing my ETH in here and I'm getting staking rewards. I got 21 ETH worth of value of stable. And I'm going to just keep on piling ETH in here, using the entire platform. It's really beautiful setup. So Hex Max, so I'm ready for this week to get over. I'm ready for Infinite Hex to launch so I can start moving stuff around because I'm saving. I mean, like this week I've been in saving mode. I'm saving up Hex. I'm ready to get this, so I'll get this before Saturday. Hex business, I sold some Hexy. I'm trying to unfreeze. Hopefully I can unfreeze before everyone else does. I should be able to freeze before Saturday. I can sell some of those and go into Infinite Hex, and you know, just keep on using Hex Max to fuel it. I'm sure I can get 10,000 Hex a day from Hex Max volatility, and that will help me fuel Infinite Hex. Tewkenaire staking. Oikos has a airdrop. No, they're doing a public sale in 3 hours. So look into this. The airdrop is going on right now. So look out for that. Tewkenaire has the most liquidity on Oikos, and I think that is a very grand advantage. Yeah, 257,000 TRX. I don't know if it's just me, but I think these are undervalued. I've been buying them. I put a lot of them into my seeded wallet. I'm going to start doing some airdrops in the Telegram. If you're a content creator, do videos on Tewkenaire, post them in the Tewkenaire chat, and I'll send some tips. I'm going to start doing tips and airdrops into the chat and stuff on getting people more active, because this thing is worth a lot more than what it is, especially with, I can't say. I can't say. So I'm staking over here. I got 330,000. This number's going to keep on dropping. This number's going to keep on dropping. And I think as these numbers keep on dropping, that sell pressure is definitely going to stop. I think 0.6 TRX is probably the floor. Anyone selling under that is just, I don't know. Oh, look, I got some TRX. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to cover. XIO, ESH. I sold some ESH yesterday. XIO, you know, I'm not giving anyone more of my profit. Like, I just learned my lesson. Don't take all your profit and give it away. Don't take all of your profit and give it away to new stuff. But I'm definitely watching XIO. I'm gonna watch that chart, and I'm gonna try and get those as cheap as possible so that I can hodl them. You know, it's harder to hodl when you're buying the top. It's really hard to hodl. But other than that, Bitcoin had a little scare. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, come follow me on Patreon. $5 a month. I'm doing like 2 videos a day, sometimes 2. Like I did 2 yesterday. Extra content. Yeah, that's about it. ETH stable is the secret sauce. Infinihex is a come up if you understand it, so I definitely recommend going and looking into it. Go watch the Infinitu tutorial. Yeah, the guaranteedness of how much hex I'm going to be earning is why the Infinitu contract is the last stop. That's about it, man. Like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and don't talk to me unless it's about doing crypto. Peace.